What is the creator economy and how it is related to every one of us? You must be hear about the phrase over and over again, but do you really know what does that mean? Let's dive into this topic today. Hello everyone, I'm your host Cynthia. Welcome back to the Starseed channel. Today we're gonna dive deeper into the topic about creator economy and then redefine why it is related to every one of us, and then why Web3 is the main component that's going to help creator economy to flourish. We'll start with some history and explain how creator economy has reinvented our lives and then our living style. And then from there, we'll go into the deeper explanation of the current situation, current landscape of the creator economy and what is its limitations and why a creator economy, a true creator economy, will not emerge without Web3 technologies. So let us dive in. The phrase creator economy was coined in 1997 by Professor Paul Saffo at Stanford University, referred as the new economy. It was referring to an economy that is powered by individuals' creativity and allows them more individuality, sovereignty, and profit. The ultimate vision for the creator economy is to unlock the creative power of every individual, like you and I. And then so together, we can unleash the creative collective power of the whole humanity. But before we continue, let us define what do we mean by creator in this context. Contrary to many people might believe in, if you might think creator as the professional creatives, but actually creator in the creator economy means every one of us. Every one of us is consuming and creating context, creating content at the same time, sometimes without us knowing it. If you think about when you're interacting on social media, like on Twitter, YouTube, even Google, you're not just consuming passively, you're often creating and consuming at the same time. Just use Google as an example. You might think you are just asking Google a question and getting what you want, but actually the answer or the question you're typing in is the context, is the content you created, and it has a lot of valuable information regards you, and then these all turning into the data. So in fact, you think you are getting something, but actually you are creating. You cannot get something from Google without creating first. Thus, every one of us, in fact, in this creator economy is a creator. And the creator economy is not just about the professional creatives, it's actually about every single one of us. So if you checked out our last video, what is Web3, you might know that Web 1 is the internet we know as read-only. The creator economy took off with the rise of Web 2 infrastructures. If you're not familiar what is the concept of Web 1, Web 2, and Web 3, you can refer back to my previous video, What is Web 3? The Web 1 internet allows us to read information online, and the Web 2 internet opens up doors to read and write functionality. In other words, allow us to self-publish our content, our creative content on the internet without any middleman, without any publishers. This ability to self-publish shifts the focus from professional generated content to user generated content and opens up a door of an era of talented influencers, creators who made it on the internet just by working with their own team without any middlemen in the middle. This ability of self-publishing shift focus from professional generated content to user generated content, and then opens door to an era of talented online influencers and forming the basis of the creator economy we know as of today. Well, aside from the creators, another component of the whole creator economy is platforms and companies who provide tools and distribution for these creators to become self-sufficient publisher. And then those including like YouTube, like Twitter, like TikTok, like Instagram, all these platforms has this unique edge and a unique ability to help creators to publish different types of content and help them gather an audience on the internet. The past 20 years clearly demonstrate how internet and the technology can empower human creativity and allows it to flourish. We cannot deny the ability and the contribution Web 2 internet contribute to the whole creator economy. It allows people to self-publish and thus lowering or minimizing the importance of the traditional middlemen that's stuck in the middle between creators and their audience. So the result is also very significant. Today, even we see there's still the label, publisher, all these traditional service media companies are still there, but their importance or the way or the deals they're structuring with creator has been shifting massively. It used to be, label might take 87% of the revenue and creator only taking like 13%. But right now, a lot of deals are more fluid. It become like more 50-50 split, or even sometimes they don't need to be locked up for 10 years or like 3 albums. The deals are a lot more favorable for the creators. And then these media companies, they're more shifting from a monopoly structure into more a service company to the creators to help them to flourish in this Web2 internet-driven, platform-driven creator economy. However, there are still huge limitations when it comes to form a direct relationship or monetizing the viewership that's been cultivated on these existing platforms. The internet, as we know today, Web2 infrastructure only supports information to transfer freely. However, it doesn't allow value to transfer freely. Thus, the power or the ability to collect value and redistribute the value is still rely on these centralized platforms, and thus give them like a monopolized power. We still have the gatekeepers in this era, but it's just shifting from traditional media companies like labels, publishers, into these technology platforms, tech giants as we know of today. Although the initial vision was to empower creators to become self-sovereign through their creations, unfortunately, as the internet developed and getting taken over by corporate interest, self-sovereignty for creators was one of the most significant casualties. We saw in the old age where talented composers, their music made millions of dollars, end up become homeless on the street. Or Taylor Swift have to re-record all of her album to reclaim the ownership of her own copyrights. Now we're seeing the history repeating itself, through major platforms often change their algorithms in detriment of their creators and users. They shadow banning or block the creator's account or content without their consent. Donald Trump is a very big example in this. Like, even as powerful as he is, he has tens of millions of followers on Twitter. But once Twitter decided to ban his account, all of a sudden, he lost all the connection to reach out to the tens of millions followers he has built by himself. And within this monopolist, rules, the only thing creator or users like us can do is just to accept it or complain it to our friends and family, but we can't really do anything about it. The initial vision of a self-sovereign creator economy seems to be far away from us. So you might ask, how can we achieve the initial vision of the creator economy and really allows this creator, self-sovereign creativity to flourish? The answer is ownership. Without ownership, all the glory, all the audience, all the money, all the monetization you can have right now could be taken away in any moment. Ownership means power. Ownership gives people freedom. Ownership gives the power of choice. Ownership gives the power of decision, freedom of choice, and ultimately autonomy. And that is the true vision for the creator economy. Like we mentioned in the previous episode, Web3 is really a combination of read, write, and ownership. So this ownership aspect is the most important in the Web3 ideology or Web3 concept. We allow users, we allow creators to become the owner of the value they created in the first place. Thus, we can conclude like the true creator economy will never emerge without Web3 technologies. Because without ownership, whatever creator is doing, they're always at the mercy of a more powerful or centralized authority to taken away from them. It could be taken away from them at any moment. And that is why Starseed decided to build in this Web3 space and leveraging Web3 infrastructures to provide true creator economy to the community to allow creators to really become the owner of their, not just creativity, but also become owner of their life, become owner of their destiny. And that is the ultimate vision we're working towards endlessly every day. Well, I hope this episode helped you understand what is the creator economy and why creator economy is related to every one of us, not just the professional creatives. And also why it is important to build the creator economy in Web3 so that we can achieve the true creator economy with creator ownership. As always, leave me in the comments below if you have any questions. And then don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll look forward to seeing you in next episode. Peace.